The internet, a breeding ground for creativity, connection, and unfortunately, chaos. In its shadowy corners lurk figures like PengPantheress_, a name whispered with a mix of fear and fascination. This online entity, shrouded in anonymity, has become synonymous with toxicity, their digital footprint littered with the wreckage of their malicious trolling. PengPantheress_ is not a whistleblower, they are not an activist. They are a self-proclaimed agent of chaos, reveling in the discomfort and distress they inflict upon others. Their weapon of choice? Targeted harassment, often laced with a disturbing obsession with the musical artist PengPantheress. For months, PengPantheress_ has operated with impunity, their true identity a closely guarded secret. But the tide is turning. As their actions escalate from mere nuisance to potential danger, the online community is fighting back, determined to expose the individual behind the mask. At the heart of PengPantheress's reign of terror lies a peculiar obsession: the British singer-songwriter PengPantheress. This fixation manifests in unsettling ways, tainting their trolling with an extra layer of creepiness. PengPantheress_ doesn't just target random individuals, they single out users who express admiration for PengPantheress, transforming their fandom into a weapon. Imagine being a fan, excited to share your love for an artist online, only to find yourself in the crosshairs of a relentless troll. This unhealthy fixation raises disturbing questions. Is it mere jealousy, a warped sense of possessiveness, or something even more sinister? Whatever the reason, PengPantheress's actions demonstrate how an online persona can quickly spiral into something far darker and more disturbing. PengPantheress's trolling tactics are as varied as they are vicious. They are masters of manipulation, often creating fake accounts to spread rumors and sow discord within online communities. They revel in public humiliation, using social media platforms like Twitter to launch personal attacks, often laced with doxing threats and graphic imagery. Imagine logging onto Twitter to find your notifications flooded with hateful messages, your personal information shared for all to see. This is the reality for countless individuals who have found themselves on the receiving end of PengPantheress's wrath. The emotional toll on their victims is undeniable. Many report feeling anxious, violated, and afraid to express themselves online. The fear is palpable, a testament to the very real power these digital aggressors wield. Silence is no longer an option. As PengPantheress and #StopCyberbullying are gaining traction, a testament to the growing movement determined to hold this troll accountable. Victims, once silenced by fear, are finding strength in numbers, sharing their stories and demanding justice. Online communities are banding together, reporting abusive accounts and offering support to those targeted. The message is clear: PengPantheress's reign of terror will not stand. The online community, once a passive bystander, is transforming into a force to be reckoned with, proving that even in the darkest corners of the internet there is strength in unity. Section 5. Unmasking the troll. PengPantheress_ exposed? The walls are closing in on PengPantheress_. As their online behavior grows increasingly erratic and their list of enemies multiplies, whispers of their true identity swirl through the digital ether. Anonymous tip-offs, digital breadcrumbs, and the tireless efforts of online sleuths have begun to paint a picture, however blurry, of the individual hiding behind the avatar. Allegations are surfacing, painting a disturbing portrait of an individual consumed by jealousy, insecurity, and an unhealthy obsession with PengPantheress. Some whispers point to a scorned fan, others to a rival musician seeking to sabotage PengPantheress's rising star. While concrete proof remains elusive, the pressure is mounting. The online community, fueled by a potent cocktail of anger and determination, is closing in, determined to strip away the cloak of anonymity and expose PengPantheress_ for who they truly are. Section 6. The price of anonymity, accountability in the digital age. The saga of PengPantheress_ raises critical questions about accountability in the digital age. The internet, with its promise of anonymity, has become a double-edged sword, empowering both connection and cruelty. For every positive interaction, there exists a dark underbelly where individuals like PengPantheress_ thrive, exploiting the veil of anonymity to inflict pain and suffering. The question remains, can true justice be served when the perpetrator hides behind a digital mask? Can we, as a society, allow individuals to weaponize anonymity, transforming the internet into a lawless wasteland where harassment and abuse run rampant? The answer is a resounding no. Holding individuals accountable for their online actions, regardless of their perceived anonymity, is crucial. This requires a multifaceted approach involving law enforcement, social media platforms, and the online community itself. Section 7. The domino effect, the broader impact of online harassment. The actions of individuals like PengPantheress _ have a ripple effect, impacting not just the immediate victims, but the very fabric of online discourse. When individuals are silenced by fear, when creativity is stifled by threats, and when empathy is replaced with apathy, we all lose. The chilling effect of online harassment is undeniable. It discourages individuals from expressing themselves freely, stifles creativity, and perpetuates a culture of fear and silence. Imagine a world where artists are afraid to share their work, where activists are silenced by threats, and where individuals are too afraid to connect with one another online. This is not the internet we want, nor is it the internet we deserve. We must recognize that online harassment is not a victimless crime. It is an insidious poison that erodes the very foundations of a healthy and vibrant digital society. Section 8. The ethics of exposure. Where do we draw the line? The pursuit of justice, while noble, must be tempered with ethical considerations. As the online community rallies to expose PengPantheress _ we must ask ourselves, where do we draw the line? Is public shaming, even in the pursuit of accountability, ever justified? What are the potential consequences, both for the individual being exposed and for the broader online ecosystem? The desire for revenge is understandable, but it must not overshadow the principles of fairness and due process. Exposing someone's identity should not be a free-for-all, fueled by mob mentality. It requires careful consideration, ensuring that the pursuit of justice does not morph into a witch hunt. The quest for accountability must be guided by ethical principles, ensuring that the pursuit of justice does not come at the expense of fairness and due process. The internet, for all its flaws, has the potential to be a force for good. Section 9. Beyond the screen, the real-world consequences of virtual actions. While the digital realm may feel separate from our physical reality, the consequences of online harassment are all too real. The emotional distress, the reputational damage, and the fear instilled by individuals like PengPantheress _ can have a devastating impact on their victims' lives. Imagine living in constant fear, afraid to check your phone or log onto social media. Imagine the anxiety of knowing that your personal information is being shared, your reputation tarnished by malicious lies. This is the reality for countless victims of online harassment. The digital world is not some abstract, intangible space. It is an extension of our reality, and actions taken online have very real consequences. Ignoring this truth allows individuals like PengPantheress _ to thrive, perpetuating a culture of impunity that harms us all. Section 10. A call for change. Cultivating a kinder digital landscape. The saga of PengPantheress _ is a stark reminder of the dark side of the internet, a place where anonymity can breed cruelty, and where empathy is often in short supply. However, it also highlights the power of collective action, the unwavering spirit of a community determined to reclaim their digital space. Moving forward, we must foster a culture of empathy and accountability online. This requires a multi-pronged approach involving education, legislation, and a conscious effort from social media platforms to address online harassment. We must teach digital literacy, equipping individuals with the tools to navigate the online world responsibly and respectfully. We must hold social media platforms accountable for the content shared on their platforms, demanding stricter measures to combat harassment and protect users. The internet, for all its flaws, holds immense potential for connection, creativity, and progress. It is up to us, the users, to shape its future. Let us work together to create a digital landscape where empathy triumphs over cruelty, where accountability reigns supreme, and where individuals like PengPantheress _ are relegated to the dustbin of internet history.